Hello, wrestling fans! Back once again. We're going to be talking. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I want to tell you guys, I appreciate you guys watching. This channel will have tips on how to make money and some side issues. So if you guys are kind of broke and want to make some extra money, this channel will have that for you. And other ways to help you out health food wise. Let's get into the video regarding Bill Goldberg and Undertaker, and a lot of controversial news going on with professional wrestling right now. So, we saw Goldberg pretty much knocked himself out fighting the Undertaker. A lot of people are very shocked over the controversial, as we saw the beginning start with Goldberg spearing Undertaker. Not once, but twice, wrestling fans. It was very interesting, but some shocking news regarding Goldberg as well on this video. So stay tuned. Either way, we're going to go over some of the match. So everybody couldn't believe the way Goldberg just bashed his head into there, splitting his head open. A lot of controversial talking going on right now. They're saying that this was probably Goldberg's very last match with the WWE. Apparently backstage there's a lot of heat. Vince McMahon, apparently they said this is probably going to be it for Goldberg in the ring with the WWE. Now, wrestling fans, this comes to be some of you guys not as shocking as news, but, we got a lot of shocking things that always are coming up. But Goldberg, that match really shook up a lot of the wrestling fans. The moves, everything, the jackhammer, this stuff did not go as well as we thought it would after Goldberg collided. So as you know, Goldberg really busted himself open, knocked himself out. A lot of wrestling fans were very shocked about this moment, and it really brought to the wrestling news about WWE Super Showdown, just about the fact of what happened to Goldberg. Struck the news. It was huge, wrestling fans. But this is one of those things. So Goldberg, there's talk of that being it for his wrestling with the WWE, and talk about going into a retirement. So wrestling fans, I want to hear you guys, your thoughts, your comments on Goldberg retiring from the wrestling business after WWE Super Showdown. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on that. We're going to get to our next big subject next. Alright, wrestling fans, before we get to the next news, please hit that subscribe thing. We're trying to get this channel up there, and more health food. Let's get to the next huge topic. The one and only CM Punk. Now, he's been huge wrestling news for quite many years now. There's rumors floating around about him being at a WWE WrestleMania, from being at the Royal Rumble, and many other big shows. They always are talking about CM Punk showing up and really changing the business. They're always saying CM Punk is trolling the wrestling fans and doing so good at doing stuff and keeping the t-shirt thing going through Pro Wrestling Tees, home of the best pro wrestling t-shirts. So wrestling fans, this is one of those topics that's so huge to this day in his CM Punk. And, really a lot of wrestling fans are wondering, is he going to take the deal to join up with AEW to really make the WWE pissed? So wrestling fans, I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think? It looks like Goldberg might be totally done with the WWE after WWE Super Showdown. AEW really trying to capture so many big names, and they really want to bring CM Punk to AEW for a huge thing. Not to mention, huge household name, former WWE champion. Not to mention just all the history there. And we're not talking about the MMA stuff, but just the history alone with Punk. A lot of wrestling fans do remember CM Punk. Some don't even know he was in UFC or any of that stuff. So it's going to be a very interesting thing if this whole situation can work out. So, but the shocking news, a lot of wrestling fans are saying it sounds like he's definitely going to take a deal to go with AEW. If the money's good. They're making an offer. There's been rumors about them saying, like, hey, maybe they to set up a retirement match, be the one company to bring Punk back to professional wrestling. There's so much they can offer, and AEW, getting this huge TV deal, very similar to a WCW, and this is just big wrestling fans. I'm really excited to see this whole thing pan off the way it is. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts and comments if you guys have any disagreements with me on this, but I think, Punk would definitely deliver something huge for AEW. And not to mention, I think AEW, if they keep stepping it up, they're going to shock the wrestling world. And it's going to be another Monday Night War again. So either way, let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications when we upload videos.